two, 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 two. And then my favorite, Rocco. Or an E for Edge. Right, so this is the Raw review. Spoilers.
Shouldn't it be back, Payback then Raw?
It should, but Payback will take longer than Raw.
Then go for it.
We have a shorter trip.
But I'm the only one getting out of the car next.
Yeah, but we do the show together. It's you with me with you, all for one, and one for... There you go.
But I didn't watch Payback though.
I know, but still, it's all for one for all.
Yeah, it's actually kind of like that.
Really hot in this car.
Yeah. Even after putting frozen stuff in, it's still hot.
Yes.
So, alright, so he's going to do Payback review because it just makes sense. Payback came before Raw. Just like how Sunday came before Monday.
Just how Friends came before How I Met Your Mother.
This is true facts.
You should watch them both. They're both on Netflix.
And they're both hilariously funny. Both very good sitcoms.
Why don't you comment below on your group of friends and how they are the friends in the TV show and the group in How I Met Your Mother? Like, who are you? Who are your friends? You know,
like who's the Rachel?
Who would be Rachel? Who would be Ross? Chandler? Who would be?
So Chandler.
And then in How I Met Your Mother, who would be Barney? Because Barney is the most funny guy in the whole show.
I'm Marshall.
So
I'm so Marshall.
You have to hate to be Marshall.
I know I do. I also have the ex-girlfriend to be Marshall.
I think.
Remember that little T-shirt that he always wears, Piss Off Lily?
Yeah.
Him and Steph forever.
Yeah, I think I'm.
One of my ex-girlfriends is named Steph.
I think I am Ted. I am very analytical, and I correct people a lot.
You do.
So
you do very much.
I'm Ted.
However, Adam's also like Ted because Adam takes forever doing his hair. Adam takes forever doing anything.
Okay, well,
Ted.
that's one thing. I have two things going for me for Ted.
Adam can never keep a relationship longer than a couple months. Shut up.
I saw you there too, so I don't even get why you needed to long. Anyway, WWE Payback.
Yes, your thing.
They say that Payback is such a bitch. Right. So, first match on the card. You had the follow-up from the last pay-per-view, Extreme Rules, Sheamus versus Dolph Ziggler again.
This time, no stipulation.
They said no stipulation, even though during the match, Dolph Ziggler did make Sheamus kiss his arse. A little retribution, what was supposed to happen at Extreme Rules. Extreme Rules, the stipulation was the loser had to kiss the butt of the other person. Sheamus lost. He didn't do that. He made Ziggler kiss his butt. So, there's that.
Man, you made this turn too
sharp? Yes, I did.
No, too wide. It needs to be sharper. Go.
It can work. That was really sharp, though. That wasn't wide at all. Anyway, so you had that match. It would have been the best match on the card if they gave it time. I get that time constraint is a big thing on pay-per-views, especially when you're trying to figure in a fatal four-way for the main event. So, based on the fact that it didn't get enough time, but Dolph Ziggler did get busted open during the match. He didn't play it at all. He got busted open. He gave a headbutt to Sheamus, got busted open right here above the eye. There was a lot of blood. The referee had to put on gloves, which I completely understand for that. And he didn't stop the match, which I liked. They ended it rather fast, though. So Sheamus won. with a Brogue Kick. My rating on that match, I think I said I gave it a 7.5. It would have been the best match on the card if they had more time, because it was a great back and forth contest. Next match on the card, I believe. Damn. I should have sent you that photo.
Yes, you should have. I think it was a tag match.
All right, it was 2 out of 3 falls for the WWE Tag Team titles. The New Day.
Sucks.
No, it's New Day sucks. New
They
Day
still
sucks.
sucked. Either way, whatever which way you want to look at it, they still suck.
All right. Anyway, they have a chant where they clapped and they clapped, and before they even had anything, they would clap 3 times like that rhythmically, and then they would add New Day Rocks when they started being heels. Heels are bad guys, and then the crowd were like, "New Day sucks. New Day sucks."
Because the crowd just doesn't like them.
No, they don't. So, it was the best match on the card. A very, very, very well done 2 out of 3 pole tag match. I have no complaints. None at all. I gave it a 9.5. The best number of the night.
So why didn't you get a 10?
It didn't get a 10 because there's always room for improvement. The psychology wasn't all there. But I thought it was the best match of the night, in my opinion. And then after that, I think you had Ryback versus Bray Wyatt. You go from the best match of the card to the worst match of the card. Did nothing for me. The psychology sucked. Bray Wyatt is a very psychological competitor, and it still sucked. It's just awful. There were
Yeah, I think it's because
there were some decent spots, but they didn't click for whatever reason that night.
I think it's just because of the fact that they just didn't get enough time. It wasn't like Bray Wyatt, The Undertaker, where it's like that had so much time to build. This one kind of had little time to build.
No, I don't even think it was the time before to build a match. I just think it was just not there that night. Just for whatever reason, they didn't connect with each other or the audience. All right, so that was a 5.5. Rather a 5. Worst match on the card, in my opinion. Next match, you have the I Quit match for the U.S. title. Now, it's very hard to do a U.S. title match, especially an I Quit match, in a PG era rating setting. That in mind, it was very well done. They did some really good spots, like they got an old school barricade, like ladder barricade, they laid it against the ring apron, and Cena got suplexed into that. At the end of the thing, it was a repeat of New Year's Revolution 2007, where Umaga broke off the ring ropes and John Cena used the ring ropes to choke them out, except that he choked them out, and apparently he said, "I quit" in Bulgarian, and Lana came in and said that.
Said that he's saying I quit.
Said that he said "I quit" in Bulgarian, because he is the Bulgarian group. He's from Bulgaria. That match was very solid. I think I gave that an 8.5 because, I'm used to I Quit matches being bloody and brutal.
More gruesome.
Yes, more gruesome.
Like that Judgment Day in 05.
Yes, that match was unbelievable.
That was a great I Quit match.
It was. It was amazing. I think there was a match before the Divas title match. I know I'm missing something. Yes, there was. No, wait, that was after. I know there was a match in between the U.S. title match and...
Where did King Barrett versus...
That was after the Divas title match.
Okay.
I'm missing something. There were 7 matches on the card. I know I'm missing something. Alright, anyway, I'm going to go to the next match that I remember, which was the Divas title match. Or rather, the Divas tag team match.
You said there's 7 matches?
Yeah, 7.
Yeah, you are missing one.
I know I'm missing one. And it's in between the I Quit match and the Divas Tag Team. I'm sorry, folks. I did take notes. I did do my research for this one, but
unfortunately, his research is on the phone that we're using to record.
I didn't send Matt the photo on this one, so that's why I'm kind of like
messed up.
Yes, I messed up. Okay, it happens.
It shouldn't happen,
but it does happen. So while Matt looks this up, back to the I Quit match. It was very back and forth. Rusev got on Cena with the heavy side of the steel steps. There are 2 sets of stairs. The top half and the bottom half. The bottom half is heavier. And he Irish whipped him. That's basically like throwing him against the
was it R-Truth against Stardust?
Steps. No. That was Raw. That was the pre-show.
Okay. How about saying like Raw? That wasn't Raw.
No, that was the pre-show. I didn't even watch the pre-show.
The Ascension versus the Mega Powers?
I wanted to... No, pre-show.
Alright, here we go.
I can't even believe they did that.
Quit match.
That was insane.
Then it's the Divas time. Then it's the Divas match.
Okay. I know I'm missing something though. What am I missing?
Neville was King Barrett.
And then?
A Fatal 4-Way.
There were 7 matches. I'm missing something.
Okay, let's go to all the matches. Sheamus vs. Dolph Ziggler. You got that.
Okay.
One. Tag Team Championships. You got that one.
Alright.
Bray Wyatt vs. Ryback. You got it.
Okay.
John Cena vs. Rusev. You got it.
Alright.
The Divas tag match.
Then why the hell am I thinking there's 7 matches?
Neville versus King Barrett, and then the Fatal 4-Way.
That's 7, right?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, alright. So then I'm not missing anything.
So
Yay me.
You're not going crazy.
I am going crazy, but that's besides the point. The next match on the card was a Divas tag match. The Bella Twins versus Naomi and the returning Tamina Snuka. It was meh. It was very meh.
It was meh.
It was very meh.
It's just too meh.
It was too meh for me. It was a 5-5. That's all I have to say about it. It was so meh. It was really meh.
You know it's bad when he just says meh, and that's it. That's you can't say anything about it, but just meh.
Alright, so next match on the card, Neville versus King Barrett. Very high-paced match. Very, very good match.
Well, it's Neville. Neville does everything high-paced.
I love that, though. You know you have a high-paced match when you have Neville involved. Now, I love that they paced this so great when they had Neville versus Barrett, because you would think that with Neville, it's everything high-octane all the time. But this match, they actually paced very well. It wasn't like bang, 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 bang. They actually slowed down a bit. They relaxed into it. It was very good. I would give that match an 8. It was very, very well done. All right, now the next match on the card was the Fatal 4-Way match for the WWE World Heavyweight title. You had the Shield, well, the former Shield. You had Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins.
Champion Seth Rollins.
The WWE champ, Seth Rollins, versus
the bitch
and Randy Orton.
And Randy Orton.
So this match was really, really, really good. But it wasn't the best match of the night. But it was still really, really, really good.
Was it close?
It was so close. Like, I had to watch it. I had to watch it again. Just that match. Just to, make sure that I was, seeing it correctly. It was very, very good. Fatal 4-Ways aren't known to be good usually. Usually they're not. Usually they're clusters. But this one was very well done. You had your spots. You had your high spots, and then you had your higher spots, and then you had the Shield reuniting for one move only, triple powerbomb again. Very, very nice.
In which case, that's
and then you had Seth Rollins go like this, and then Seth Rollins was like, because Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns were like,
and then they just hit him.
Just like, no, we hit you.
It's like we just did that because we know how to do it. But
Yeah.
That doesn't mean we're reuniting something.
All right, the finish was basically a screw job finish. Actually, no, it wasn't. It was a clean victory. He hit pedigree, which I guess he's using now.
Is
because
that his
the curb stomp is
move?
well. You remember he used it on Raw, and he used it on Payback.
Why the
So,
pedigree?
well, you know.
It's so Triple H though.
I
It's
know.
like, I understand Stephanie.
Okay, but
you know,
it's
that's her
authority.
husband.
It's
what?
authority. All right. So everything included, I give that a 9. Very, very good match. Very solid. But in my opinion, the best match of the night has to go to the tag title match. Very, very solid
So
tag
what would
team
you
wrestling.
rate Payback?
The whole thing, I would give it a very, very good 7.5.
Out of 10.
Which I think is higher than what I gave last year's. I think. But I don't know.
I don't know nor remember anything about it.
I remember that Bray Wyatt faced Jericho. That's all that I remember.
See, I don't even remember that. That's pretty bad. I don't even remember that.
That is bad. Because remember, Jericho and Wyatt had a feud through the summer before Jericho went on tour.
You know, I remember their last match. I don't remember it going to Payback though.
Yeah,
I remember them having 3 matches.
It was Payback,
the
Battleground,
last one
and
being a steel cage, and it was on Raw.
It was Payback, Battleground, and Steel Cage.
Yes,
Wow, I'm good.
I remember the last match. I don't remember the.
All right. Anyway, so that is WWE Payback, which wraps up segment 2. Segment
Coming
3.
back to segment 3.
Segment 3 will include Monday Night Raw and a big announcement. Stay tuned to the end of the show. You don't want to miss it. And I have no idea why I was clapping like somebody was in my face. Like
Are you trying to be a good old black woman?
no,
Sassy black woman?
please.
That's Tracy's job.
All right. Anyway, comment if you can't wait for Superman versus Batman. Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice. Batman, Superman. Comment if you can't wait to see it, like we can, which is why we're wearing these shirts today. Well, he usually wears Batman all the time. But, you know,
Yeah.
I dragged this out because I found it yesterday, and I was like, okay, we'll do the Batman Superman thing. It'll be awesome. And it's raining, or it's starting to rain.
Oh, that's good. It's going to happen in the movie, too.
Yes, actually it is.
Well, the trailer that we saw so far, it's going to be raining.
Yes. All right, well, thank you for tuning in.
This wraps up part 2.
Part 2.
Part 3, we will have, as you said before, our Raw review, which he's going to help me do, because I watched Raw. He watched maybe like some of Raw. He kind of zoned out in here and there, he told me.
It was a very zone out Raw for me.
Yeah, it kind of was.
It wasn't.
I was on my phone for
it wasn't hooking me in. It didn't.
It didn't. Like a couple of things hooked me in.
Like the first few matches, I was down for.
The first promo, the last promo, and a couple of matches hooked me. Other than that, I was kind of just like.
Oh. I was doing other stuff, so.
And so that. Plus, actually, I watched that like so late at night. I was like really tired.
Oh, that's what I did with Hell's Kitchen. Hell's Kitchen, I watched it like freaking 2 in the morning.
Yeah, actually, that's when I watched Monday. I started watching Monday Night Raw like 1 in the morning. I was just like, why did I do this?
All right. Anyway, end of segment 2. Hope y'all had a blast. Enjoyed Payback. I hope y'all subscribe to the network because it's free this month. It's free
For the rest of the month.
for the rest of the month for like 9 days.
Yeah, because the month is ending soon.
Yeah. So you can see Elimination Chamber, which is in I think it's on May 31st. So hope y'all enjoy that. Watch Raw, watch wrestling, enjoy yourselves, and peace.